18QA connected.
Good evening, everyone. This is the Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net going into session. My name is Russ. Sign is KB8AAK. I'll be your net control operator this evening. This net meets on the NAQA repeater. This is an open net to all amateur radio operators. They are encouraged to participate. The only requirement is a valid call sign belonging to you. If at any time during the FCC rules there is emergency and or priority traffic, this net will yield to such traffic and assist with such traffic. The traffic should be directed to net control call sign KB8AAK, named Russ. Break. Not hearing any emergency and or priority traffic. At this time, we'll start the check-in process. Please give your name and your call sign slowly. If you'd like to check in on the Night Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net, please sign your call and give your name, please.
WXAG Mobile, Gary.
Got you, Gary. Anyone else out there like to check in on the Night Portsmouth Club 2-meter net? Please sign your call and give your name, please. Duncan Bainbridge, we got you. Anyone else, please?
Kilo 8, Delta Mike Kilo, Daniel.
I have you in there, Daniel.
Kilo X-8, Alpha Lima, Bill Waverly.
Got you in there, Bill. Anyone else, please?
K4YJ, Dwight.
Got you, Dwight. Anyone else, please?
Kilo Echo 4 Echo Whiskey Sierra John South Ashland. Check me in and out.
All right, John, have you in and out. Anyone else, please? Well, we'll go to the top of the list, and maybe everyone else will wake up here after a while, we hope. Gary, you're next, or you're up right first in line here today.
Oh, good evening, Russ, and everybody out there. It's been a really nice day. Didn't get to do too much delivering today, but ended up going in a warehouse there and working with a couple other guys just to help them out because I didn't have anything to do. So I actually worked harder than I would have if I had been doing my regular job. But we had a lot of fun. You know how all of us do when we get together and teasing around and carrying on. We had a good time. But I got to go back to Cincinnati tomorrow in the van, so probably be a long day getting home. But anyway, just glad to hear you in there. And anyway, just looking forward to better things. Hope you guys had a good meeting last night. I wasn't able to come, but hopefully maybe the next time things will work out. So I guess I'll get out of here and leave you alone and let you go on with the net. But 73, everybody, have a wonderful evening. WX8G, back to you.
Okay, Gary, thanks for checking in. Be careful driving there. Yeah, we had a real good meeting. I think we had 10 or 11, maybe 12 people. We did it up down there in the basement at Post 23. Next meeting, we are going to nominate people for officers of the club at our next meeting. We do have the Mound Park for field day covered. We have that for the 26th and 27th. I got that done today. The man called me back, so that's pretty good. That's all the announcements I have right now. So, Doug, you're next here in Bay Bridge.
This is Kilo Echo 8, Oscar Romeo, Quebec. I wish everybody on the net listening was having a great day. Hope you have a continued great week. Got a new rider lawnmower the other day, so after the rain quit, I had to go out and try it out. Worked well. One side of the yard's looking quite good. So that's about all that's happened up here. Charging some battery on the radios today and doing a little HF. But other than that, we're just waiting on that weather to clear. So once again, Russ, thank you for doing the net. And this is KE8ORQ back to net control.
All right, Doug, thank you for checking in. It sounds good. Sounds like you got a new lawnmower. I hope that's a riding one anyway. That way you don't have to walk behind it. And be careful with that thing, too. Thank you for checking in. Appreciate it. Check in anytime. We use somebody on this every night at 8 o'clock. There'll be a net going on this frequency. Daniel, you're up next, sir.
Well, good evening, Russ, and everybody on the net. It's good hearing Doug up there from Bainbridge here checking in. That's a good thing. First things off, I'd like for everybody out there to remember Dave, WX8XDB's family. Followed ambulance down the road a while ago going to Wheelersburg, and it went up in his mom's driveway. So I don't know what's going on, but remember them in prayer. Other than that, I haven't done a whole lot. Been trying to unclog a commode, but not having much success. So tomorrow, I guess, Roto-Rooter's coming, and I guess hopefully they can get it unclogged. So that's all I've done today, Russ. And again, thank you for doing the net. You do a mighty fine job. And Kilo Bravo 8, Alpha Alpha Kilo. This is Kilo 8, Delta Mike Kilo. Back to net control.
All right, Danny, thanks for checking in, and I'm like you, I'm very concerned about that pulling into Dave's mother's house area. We must keep him in prayer, definitely, for sure, and her. But keep us informed if you know anything. Give me a landline if you have to later on, if you hear anything. I appreciate it. Bill in Waverly, you're next, sir.
Taking a break. Been working in a bedroom all day. I don't know what got me started, but I decided I was going to clean it. And I guess you could say, other than putting clean sheets on the bed, I guess I'm finished for the day. Sitting here watching it rain, I kind of thought we was over that, but apparently we're going to have rain through this evening. But I guess the grass needs it, whether we want it or not. But everything else is going cool. Looks like some of this weather is affecting VHF and HF tonight, so don't be surprised or disappointed if radio doesn't work quite as good as you think it should. But anyway, I'll turn it back to net control and wish everyone a good evening. Kilo Echo 8, Alpha Alpha Lima.
All right, Bill, thanks for checking in. I appreciate that. Be careful up there. Don't go out with the thunder and lightning like I do sometimes, like an idiot. Oh, boy. I don't do that too much anymore. Appreciate you checking in. Have a good evening. Dwight, you're up next, sir.
Good evening, everybody. Well, not a whole lot going on here. Hopefully I'm hitting the repeater finally again. I finally broke down and shinnied up the tower and fixed the vertical on top of it. The coax had sheared off just right about where the rotor was, so I guess it it got into a battle with the rotor, and the rotor won. So just replaced the coax, and it seems to be working pretty good again for me. But the old man was up the tower. I wish the wife would have took a movie of it. That would have been a funny thing to watch one day. 73, everybody. Good to hear y'all out there. Everybody sounding good. K4YJ.
All right, Dwight, thanks for checking in. You got a little bit of grass on you, but I think everybody has. I think it's the weather right now. It's not just your antenna. You was clear. Everybody could understand what you're saying, but you just had a slight bit of grass, not enough to worry about. So appreciate you checking in. I'm glad you got that fixed so you can get back on the air with us. And tell Eileen I said hi, and we appreciate you checking in. And we're down to John is in and out, and we're now at the bottom of the list looking for more check-ins on the Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net. Please sign your call and give your name, please.
Kilo Delta 8, Whiskey Tango Golf, Tom, and Mule Down.
Got you, Tom. Anyone else, please? Well, Tom, go ahead and make a comment. Maybe they're still in bed or sleeping or outside cooking or outside spending all their money at the stores or whatever. We'll see. You're next, Tom.
Well, good evening, Russ, and everybody on the net. Yeah, today was appointment day. I had ended up with 3 appointments today, different things. So everything went all right, and turned out good so far, and so that was good. But yeah, it showers on and off today, but had a beautiful afternoon, so that was good. So hope everybody's doing okay. Back to net control, KD8WTC.
Oh, that's good, Tom. Glad to hear that. Having my thumb over the mic again. Dummy me. Hey, thanks for checking in, and appreciate it, Tom. Who else would like to check in on the Night Portsmouth Club 2-meter net? Please sign your call and give your name, please. Well, I'll check myself in. I spent most, if not all day, up to the Norfolk and Southern Railway Yard doing some work for them. Be back there tomorrow morning a little bit, and a few other places here in town. Not getting outside the city limits, that's good. I don't want to waste my time doing anything if I don't have to. That's about the only thing I got in. We'll repeat again, we do have the shelter at Mountain Park for field day, and we're still working on a place to have a ham fest. Hopefully that'll come in here pretty soon. And that's about all I know of right now. So who would like to be next on the Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net? Sign your call, give your name, please.
It's WB8YIC, Don.
Got you, Don. We ain't doing much good tonight. Don, you're normal.
Now, you got so much cooperation from the audience with different ideas. I got sitting there talking to Tom, and you must feel good up there in a chair at all these things, and then I always like to brag on you when you call the net.
I made a double with you, Don. Try that again, please. Are you there yet, Don?
Yeah, I'm there. Are you hearing me now?
Affirmative. Go ahead, sir.
I doubled. Anyway, I was pleased that you had so many good ideas coming to you from the sitting in the chair last night. Everybody wanted to kind of compliment a different idea, and fortunately we got to Mountain Park.
Yeah, I called that gentleman a couple of times, and he told me that he didn't answer. He doesn't watch the phone that much. I now have a cell phone, so I get a number. I can go direct to him from now on, which will be a lot easier.
Oh, okay. And Russ, we appreciate you doing the net. You did a good job.
I thank you for that. We keep trying, and my wife says, when I say that, she says yes, and I don't know what she's talking about when she says that.
Nobody's going to touch that.
Yeah, well, you know my wife then.
I appreciate your friendship. Hers.
Somebody tried to come in there on that. Try it again.
I said I appreciate your friendship and hers.
Old friends always stay old friends, my friend.
Okay, over and out.
Anyone else like to check in on the Night Voices Radio Club 2 Meter Net? Please sign your call and give your name, please. Well, it's a good night out for a while, and it's going to get rainy later on. I guess people are out shopping and walking around and enjoying the outside, and I can understand that. But we're trying to get more people for the Portsmouth Radio Club 2 Meter Net. Please sign your call and give your name, please.
Recheck, Russ.
Go ahead, recheck.
I just want to iterate that we really did have a good meeting last night, enjoyed it, and you did do a good job. There was a lot of, as Don said, there was a lot of good ideas came up, and enjoyed the meeting last night. So, thank you, Russ, and this is DMK, back to Next Control.
Well, that is correct. We want to hear everybody's opinion, and that's the only way to do it. You can't make the decision for everybody. Toss around some ideas and go from there. Well, he was lucky, I should say lucky. I'm glad we did have it inside rather than outside, but if we'd had to have it outside, it would have been just as good. Some days it's nice to be out in the open, and as long as the mosquitoes aren't there to eat you up, it's not too bad. Okay, this is the Portsmouth Radio Club, 2 Meter Net. We're looking for check-ins. Well, I don't know what to tell you other than that. We're still looking at some other options for our Hamfest. And we've got some lined up that we've been thinking about, and trying to come up with some good ones. Jennifer and Mike are working heavy and hard on that also, and I appreciate them doing that. I think they're down in West Virginia, I believe, or I think it's West Virginia. They're out doing work this evening, so I don't know if they'll be able to check in or not. I had a conversation with Linda and also with Beth this evening, also on the Hamfest ideas, and also for the field day.
Recheck.
Go ahead, sir.
Russ, I didn't get a drive down to the west side over to Shawnee to check that out, where we was going to have state parks on the air. Maybe I can do that tomorrow, but whether you've done it or not, I don't know. But I'm glad you talked to Beth and Linda. I guess maybe, hopefully, they'll be wanting to do food or something, or so. Russ, I just wanted to tell you that I didn't get that done today, so sorry about that, and maybe we'll get her tomorrow.
Well, I appreciate you going down to do that, and there are other things that happen, just like you say with your plumbing problem there. That's more important than going down there checking on that, or at least to me it would be. But if you get a chance tomorrow, go ahead and do it, but if that man shows up to help you on your plumbing, you can always do it the next day. But I appreciate you going to do it for us anyway.
You're quite welcome, Russ. So this will be it. I'll turn it back over to you, KDMK, back to net control.
All right, Daniel. By the way, if you find out anything about Dave's mother, please keep me informed. Give me a landline. I don't care what time it is.
Russ, I'd say Dave's at the hospital now. Like I say, I went. It was about 6:30, 7 o'clock when the ambulance went down the road and they pulled up. So probably won't know anything till tomorrow, I'm guessing. Because I'm sure Dave probably won't be on the radio tonight, and it'll probably be tomorrow. KDMK, back to net control.
All right, everybody keep their prayers there for his mother, if you will, please. Do appreciate that if you'll do it for Dave. We're going to make one more call for check-ins on the Night Portsmouth Radio 2-meter net. And please sign your call and give your name, please.
KB8 SRN, Gary, mobile.
I got you there, Gary. You'll make a comment while you're mobile?
Okay, I just turned the radio on, so good evening, everybody, and you, Russ. Appreciate you running the net. Just got done, had another practice with the band we're playing this weekend at down Portsmouth, so we're a little rusty tonight. We've got a little work to do, a little homework, and that's about all I have that's noteworthy. Back to you, Russ. 7-3, KB8 SRN.
All right, Gary, thanks for checking in. Be careful driving and have a safe drive home. And you don't punch them strings too much. If you play guitar, them fingers get a little sore if it was not being used to hitting the right tone and the right note at the time you need it.
Yep, been there, done that, still do it.
Okay, buddy, you be careful driving home. Thanks for checking in again. We're at the bottom of the list. We're looking for more check-ins on the Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net. Please sign your call and give your name, please. I don't know if you heard it or not, Jerry, but we do have the park up Mountain Park, the shelter again for this year for field day.
Okay, no, I didn't hear that. I knew it was a topic of discussion. I'm not so sure I'll be available that weekend, but if I am, I'll see what I can do to participate in that.
You'd be more than welcome to come up and help out, or sit around and chew the fat, or just enjoy the day, or have a good sandwich or two, and we'd appreciate you coming for that. Bring the wife and kids for all week here, more the merrier.
Okay, we'll certainly appreciate that. Hopefully it'll work out.
Well, we'd like to make it a field day, and also, since we're going to be at Mountain Park, we'd like to make it also a family day. The kids can go down and use the swings and the slides and stuff like that. Just, go down and keep an eye on them and all that, and have a good time. It's like a picnic.
Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. My son lives within walking distance of the park there, and they can bring their kids over for that. That'd be good. KB8 SRN.
He'd be more than welcome to come and do it. This is the Portsmouth Radio Club, and we're at the bottom of the list, and we're looking for more check-ins on the Night Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net. Please sign the call and give your name, please.
Pre-check, Russ.
Right ahead, Gary.
The drum and those tickets is on Jerry's front porch.
Okay, I'll have to call and tell him to look for it.
Yeah, there's not anybody home.
He's probably up in Ironton at a Aries meeting or something.
about that.
Go right ahead, sir. No problem at all.
I don't know if Michael's on or not, but he was selling the tickets last night for the chance there on that train ride. And I can't remember what day that train ride is, just in case we would win it. My wife was asking me, and I didn't know if anybody on here would remember the ticket stuff didn't say.
Anybody on the net tonight that knows the answer to that, please come up and let us know.
Russ, I remember Mike saying it was in October, but I don't remember the exact date. It was, I'm thinking around the 20th or somewhere 22nd to the 27th, somewhere along them lines. KDMK, back to net control.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. I thought October, but then I second-guessed myself. Appreciate it, KB8SRN.
Okay, thank you for doing that for me, Mary Danny. Appreciate that. Portsmouth Radio Club, 2-meter net, looking for check-ins. Try that.